Hi, and welcome to our Freedom from Suffering Now blog. I'm Dr. Steve Grinstead, and today I want to talk a little bit about some of my personal experiences and how I handle some of my own pain flare-ups. And I've had a few this week. One was migraine and the other was low back. And what is important for me is to not get into anticipatory reaction with it, to not start saying, oh, this is horrible, awful, terrible. That's the first step. But on Saturday, for example, I had a whole room full of people that I was doing a workshop with, and when I went out to lunch, it's allergy season for me. And the allergies were so triggering that it started to trigger a migraine. So the very first thing I did was took some Excedrin migraine and then went back in my office, shut the door, and took 10 minutes before class was going to start up again and did some centering, stress reduction, relaxation, and breathing. And then I rinsed my nostrils out with saline solution so there wasn't be any more triggers. And then I went on to use what I call avoidance by distraction. I focused on my audience. I focused on giving people the best workshop that I could. And by the end of the day, I still was experiencing the, post-migraine kind of letdown, and it was okay. Because the day was over, now I could go rest. And when I did go home to rest, the first thing I did was lay down, put on a blindfold, had an ice pack, listened to my self-hypnotic migraine relief tape, and just played that for about an hour. And I was doing much better. Now yesterday I was dealing with a low back flare-up, and that one I handled differently. For that one, I have found over time the best thing for me to do is to stretch and do some mild exercise. So that's what I did. Went over and got in the hot tub, soaked, stretched really well after I warmed up, and then I went and swam several laps in the pool. And that really made a difference. Then I was ready to go on about my day. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to learn more about this, please go to the link and go to my blog at Freedom from Suffering Now and learn some of the other non-medication based pain flare-up tools that are available. And if you want to learn more, you can go to the link and check out my book, Freedom from Suffering, A Journey of Hope, where there's a whole section on non-pharmacological interventions and another section on developing a pain flare-up plan. So if you or someone you know is suffering with chronic pain and has frequent flare-ups, this might be a good tool for you to use. I want to remind people that I believe freedom from suffering is a right, and it's also a responsibility. I know for me it's really important for me to practice what I teach when I have a pain flare-up. I hope this gives you some measure of hope, and please check back frequently, because I'll be posting on other topics in pain management, addiction, relapse prevention, and mental health on this blog. And today was more of my personal one, sharing my personal experience, strength, and hope with people. Thank you for your attention. Look forward to hearing from you and seeing what you think about all these tools that you can learn on this website. Thanks.